Today, we're going to be building around Palkia. And we're doing another one of those like elongated like explanations to where you can understand how my brain and my thought process works when I'm building a team basically from scratch. So when I looked at Palkia, the first choice that I had to make was what kind of Palkia do I want and why am I using Palkia? And do I want to play like Trick Room? Do I want to play Tailwind? Like what is my end goal? You gotta always be thinking about like your end goal first. And so I thought like Palkia, what form do I want? Do I want regular Palkia? Do I want Palkia Origin? I thought about maybe running Palkia Origin, and I do have some Palkia Origin teams coming out relatively soon. But I thought I might want to try just a regular Palkia because I really want to try a Palkia that has the benefit of holding an item. And the item that I chose to run on this Palkia is going to be a Psychic Seeds. I'm going to be running a Psychic Seeds TR Palkia. So if we take a look at this thing real quick, right here. So we got the Psychic Seeds, we have the Telepathy, we have Trick Room, Spatial Rend, Hydro Pump. Very, very standard, like, bulky Palkia. Like, heavy defense investment. You still want to throw your nature into your special attack because your special attack stat's like a base 150. So you're going to get the base 10% boost of that. So you're getting the most amount of points by doing it like this. But you see how we're like reading the Spadef boost onto our Spadef that doesn't have that much investment, and we're rocking like a speed reduced nature. So we actually like can utilize this thing in Trick Room. So we're going to be trying to build like a Palkia hard Trick Room today team. You say, what's the difference between Origin and an OG Palkia? The difference is the Origin form gets 20 more base speed at the cost of like 20 base attack, I think. So you can use it a little bit more aggressively to bully things. And yeah, that's basically it. It has to hold the Illustrious Orb, which is going to give you a 1.2 boost to your Dragon and Water attack. So if you just want to run Spatial Rend Hydro Pump, that's fine. But I wanted to hold the Psy Seeds, right? I'd rather value a +1 boost to my Spadef stat, and then from there add like Intimidators and other forms of damage mitigation so my Palkia could actually perform correctly. So you may be thinking, if I'm running a Psy Seeds, I probably have to run an Indity, right? So yeah, big chonky Palkia, yeah. So what we're going to do here is talk about all the mons we're adding one by one and explaining why we're doing that here. So I'm going to be adding an Indity, if I can find where my Indity box went. Like I was saying, if I want to run Psychic Seeds Palkia, I probably need to run an Indity, right? So there's our Indity right here, and we're going to be running an Indity that is using Grass Terra, speed reduced, 0 speed, so we can always like lead it versus like Rillabooms and other popular terrain setters. And then we have an eject button, so what we can do is if we have our Palkia on the board, we can pivot in our Indity, right? Activate that side terrain, give Palkia its Spadef boost, and if they just hit that slot, like we can use that slot as bait, we get to just pivot out the Entity in for something else, and then from there, that gives us so many more options, because now we can bring that Entity back in to regain that terrain control later in the game versus something like a Rillaboom. You're going to see after we add the next mon, it's going to perfectly explain why Entity is holding that eject button a little bit better, but I also really like the Heal Pulse. Heal Pulse still actually lets us hit our Palkia with Telepathy, so really, really cool stuff. Telepathy would only block moves that deal damage. Even something like a Pollen Puff would get blocked, because Pollen Puff is technically an attacking move first, so Heal Pulse still lets you hit that though, so it's actually really, really good. Alright, where are you, buddy? Here it is. So we're going to go on Landorus Therian. So now you can kind of see where this team is coming together, right? Does Psytrain block all taunts or just Prankster taunts? Just Prankster taunts. So we're going to be using Scarf Lando Eye. This is going to help me pin like Urshi's off the rip. But now you can see what we're trying to actually set up. Remember, the whole point of what we're trying to do is we want to think of like our goals, and then we're going to add the mons that facilitate those goals. I want to get Trick Room up, right? So if I lead Lando Eye and Palkia, that gives an Intimidate. And then if I go Pivot or Scarf U-turn out into our Indity, that's going to activate our Psychic Seeds. So our Palkia comes pre-built with an Intimidate on their slots and a Spadef boost. And then what happens if they hit the Entity slot, because they should be trying to get the Lando off the board, this lets me bring the Lando right back in and get a second Intimidate. So imagine how easy it's going to be to get up those Trick Rooms when I have 2 Intimidates and a Psy Seeds and a potential lead of redirection and stuff like that. So we should be able to get Trick Room up almost every single time if we want. So if we think about this, this is a really, really cool way to get up Trick Room. And also, we don't need to set Trick Room. Like Scarf Lando, Palkia, if you want to lead like Balance into me and go hard in Sin, I can Earthquake that. I have Telepathy here. I have Earthquakes. I have Hydro Pumps. I have a lot of options, right? Do you need a second TR setter? Entity is a second TR setter for later on in the game after you've used your Psychic Seeds. Or sorry, after you've used your eject button. So they're completely different setters. But yeah, I don't think we need a second setter because this isn't necessarily like all in on Trick Room. But I don't think you need a second setter on this team. What we're actually going to be doing is adding mons that help us hit our goals within the TR. So now we want to add mons that like can close out the game in the TR very fast. Why would you bring in Scarf Lando instead of a TR Sweeper like Torkoal or Luna? Okay. you're not understanding how Trick Room works here. Mental Syndrome, how's it going? Hopefully you've been good. I know you've been going through some hard time with the fires in LA, but hopefully things are going better. You are pivoting in the Lando on the first turn. So like if I lead Lando and Palkia, right, and I go U-turn, right, there's no Trick Room yet, right? You say, why would I bring in Scarf Lando instead of a TR Sweeper? Because I want to be able to pivot back in the Lando. Because like I haven't taken attacks from their second mon yet. I wouldn't want to use like a Torkoal there. Torkoal also turns off Palkia's water attacks. Like it's no good. It's no good. Lando is just a really good mon, and then Lando would also give me a slow U-turn if the Trick Room's already up. If I brought it back in after that first U-turn, and then I'd be able to bring in something safely, right? So I'm going to be getting that second Intimidate, and then be able to use a second pivot and bring something in safely. So it's really, really solid. It's really, really solid. Right? I'm here for the Vikavolt. Where is it? So Vikavolt's our next mon. Choice specs Vikavolt. You may be thinking like, why are we Vikavolt? Like, why Vikavolt? Well, Vikavolt, if you run a 0-speed Vikavolt, actually underspeeds Calyrex Ice. Actually underspeeds Ursaluna. Underspeeds most Gastrodon sets. So you can like swing in there with a big Specs Bug Buzz, Specs Discharge, Specs Energy Ball. Like, Vikavolt. You see the Disquake coming in here? Remember, we have like Disquake here. We have Telepathy here. Do you see the massive amounts of AoE that this team has at its disposal? It's really, really good, right? Disquake is back on the menu, boys and girls. All right. You say your family is safe. We have a place to stay and food on the table, so can't complain too much. Well, hopefully everything gets better for you. Hopefully everything gets better for you. Yeah, I really do like this team, and I think we just need to add more mons to help us hit those goals. High special attack, good old Vikavolt the Thick. Yeah. Do we need Feint somewhere? No, I don't think so. Because I can always just reset the TR. And like, again, if I brought the Lando and I let the TR expire, Scarf Lando just kind of cooks, right? I don't think we need Feint. It's not that important. I'm going to be bringing... What is Disquake? Disquake is using the move Discharge to hit everything, including your ground types. And then using Earthquake with mons that, don't take the discharge damage, and your Vikavolt levitates, so it avoids the Earthquake. So Discharge and Earthquake is Disquake. I once asked you back in Reg H to build a Vikavolt team. Cool to see the lad back here in Reg G. Well, it's only really good because it's really good in a Kali I, right? So this is what we're using to solve, like, because again, you could say, oh, this is such a cool Trick Room team. You probably have a really good matchup and some stuff like Zenta and some other stuff like that. But like, you're going to have a hard time with Kali I because you have Palkia and like, you're right. That's why we have Vikavolt, right? I'm going to force those Terras. And I think that Ursaluna is just another really, really good mon to add for this one. Because it's like a Trick Room version of the Lando. And it can be paired with the Palkia. It can be paired with the Vikavolt. Just solid. Just good old solid mons here. Very, very bulky. I could even, if I know that I'm going to be able to avoid damage on Lando on the first turn, I can lead like Lando Palkia and just go like U-turn, bring in the Ursaluna, set the Trick Room, if we can read a passive turn from our opponent, and then just go right into like a already Guts activated Ursaluna and just close the game out. So those are the 5 mons so far. And you're probably thinking like, what is the best last mon to add here, right? Because some people said you want like a second Trick Room setter, maybe another redirection user. We already have a Scarf user, so it's not like there's something like just kind of weird we can throw like a Regieleki or something here. We are currently not using a Sash mon. But what I think is a really good mon to add here, this is just my personal THATSAplusONE opinion. I really like adding like an Urshifu. You see, I don't think we need a taunt mon because like I don't need to set Trick Room if I feel like you have like, what am I going to taunt, right? I want you to think about that. What am I taunting? Am I taunting Imprison? Right? If I'm imprisoning, I'm just going to hit you. If I sniff the Imprison, you're just getting hit, right? Am I taunting Spore? Like I have Ursaluna, I have redirecting Grass Terra. Like I think I'm fine. I think what I need to do is add one mon that can absolutely, in any situation, pull away threat from my teammate. So if I lead Palkia, I need something that's more threatening than Palkia. Which is going to sound like that's not possible. You need a restricted to do that. And what I will tell you is there is a mon that is more threatening than Palkia. It's a Urshifu Dark with a choice band, right? So if I lead with a Trick Room setter and an Urshifu Dark, Gambit was close. But see, Urshifu Dark is more threatening because it can just bully things, right? So if I have Palkia on the board, a lot of the things that you would be utilizing to stop my Palkia, like an Ensign with like Parting Shot cycling, or, like an Amoonguss, or like a Kali I, we just delete it with a full attack, bulky Urshifu. This is like a kind of neutrally speed. I think we only have like 44 points in speed, so it's actually made for TR. This is the same Urshifu Dark set that I used in Orlando Regionals last year. Very, very good set. I like it a lot. And what are they going to do with it? Are they going to go Fairy to block the Urshifu Dark attack? We have the Poison Jab, Poison Terra. So, like, I really like this Urshifu set. And I think that it gives me different outs in not forcing my Lando play. Because, like, what a lot of people do is they'll see, like, okay, well, I'll hit the Ursh, and I'll check the Ursh, and then you can TR, and then they're going to try and outplay me in the TR, which is completely fine, because what that does is that gives us a free slot open to go into the Vikavolt, to go into the Ursaluna, and things like that. So, like, I'm offering them a trade. I will give you this, and you will let me Trick Room, and then I'm going to try and outplay you. So it's like it's a trade. And hopefully we take those trades and get those wins. I think it's a really, really cool team. I do like the Lando here a lot. I think Lando's very, very good in this format. Palkia is very underrated, so we're going to try and get some wins with that as well. And I want to make it look like I have like a lot more aggressive options. So I'm going to put those at the front. And then I'm going to go with something like... What if I went something like... No, I got to separate those two somehow. I vibe with that. Let's go. Let's play some games. Hopefully we win some games. Wish me luck. Here we go. Shadow Rider. Alright, we can Shadow Rider Torn. They have a lot of stuff over here. What kind of controller do I have? Just the Pro Controller. When I play at Regionals, I use a Fight Stick. Alright, so against this matchup, I do still like Ursaluna like a lot. I think if I wanted to lead Palkia, and I think Palkia Lando actually has like a lot going for it. But they don't have any terrain control, so like I could actually just lead like this and just get what I want. Like you can't really stop it. Yeah. I'm not seeing an L here. Don't need this. I'm gonna bring the Ursh. Let's just try this. Here we go. You don't need to intimidate because they have Ursh and Sin. This is a hard one, though. Like, Shadow Riders are dicey, right? You never know what kind of Shadow Rider you're fighting. And let's just see. What do you guys think's gonna happen here? Ursh? Torn Ursh? In this economy? No. Stop it, bro. Get some help. Okay. Really? Okay. Are you gonna Bleakwind me? God, where's my Vikavolt? I think we're fine here. I'm gonna go for the Trick Room. You can't taunt. And I'm just gonna follow me. I'm not, this is absolutely fine. I can eat a close combat from your Ursh. I don't need to blow Terra on that. Follow me's fine. Let's see if you're Scarfed. Show me that Scarf. You turn. Okay, cool. You actually don't get to leave, by the way. Yeah, you actually are kind of stuck there. Sorry. Sorry, bud. Sorry. All right, these are... I'm going to bring in the Ursa because it can eat a Bleakwind, and they're clicking Bleakwind here. So we can eat this, and then we get burned. Yep, and that can miss, too. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! Punished! Oh, my gosh! The massive punish. Holy shit. Okay, so the cool thing about this is that Torn is like a piece of hot garbage. We can just double into the Ursh slot, because they have to pivot for something, right? They got to pivot out for something.
That's right. That's right.
That's right, yo. I think I can Earthquake here, as opposed to Headlong Rushing. I think I can. As long as I hit my moves, it's the right play. And if they pivot out the Torn or something, like, oh, you're cooked. And I don't want to get that stat drop, so like I'm just going to EQ here. Well, let's go. Yep, you got to pivot it. Is this a Mungus? Is this Bolt? If it is Bolt, he's going to get swapped in on... So Calyrex, you just lost your Restricted. As long as I hit my moves. As long as I hit my moves, you lose it. Let's see if the Torn protects. I don't really care about Torn. Not that important. EQ? Cool. Telepathy busted. Why didn't Ursh swap out after using U-turn? Because I had an eject button. So let me hit my moves. Let's go! And he's going to come in with a Mungus here, but, like, that's fine. Like, we have what we in the biz like to call an Ursaluna. Yep. Weak one double hit. Yeah, that's why also I didn't want to get that defense drop, sped up drop on my Ursa, sorry. Cool. Yeah, Bleak One's good. Speed drop would have been really nice to get on my Ursa to make sure we underspeed like Amoonguss, but we didn't. There's the Amoonguss, which is the right mon for the situation, but like now that you don't have a ghost type, I can just facade out, right? So now I can just click like do a bunch of different things, honestly. I think you just save your Terra and like win. That should KO. I'm trying to think if you have Leaf Storm. Do you think this has Leaf Storm on this Amoonguss? If you do Leaf Storm me, do I lose the game? I don't think that I do. Let's see if you have Leaf Storm. Spore's fine. I don't care if that thing gets put to sleep. We have our own Ursh in the back. We're going to be able to take out their Amoonguss. You know, the Bleak Wind and just take out their Ursa, and you can't Aqua Jet me and I'm fine. Oof. Rocky Helmet's fine. You have to crit your Bleak Wind here. And you say, oh, you could have protected Palkia. Eh, it's fine. We would have got value if they did have like a Leaf Storm, like a Pollen Puff or something into us. Like, it would have been good. Bleak Wind can miss. That move sucks. Palkia live forever. We have one more tick on our burn, and we can just take out their Ursh and win the game. They shouldn't be able to protect either because they showed that their Ursh was faster than their Torm, which makes us think that it's Scarfed. And it also has U-turn. So they're gonna come in and click Aqua Jet because they're bad, but like that's fine. That is A-okay. Look at our Palkia. He does not care about like any of this, dude. 1, 2, 3. Did they Terra yet? Did you Terra yet? We headlong rush this Ursh because they can go Ghost Terra. Yeah. Nice. Dunzo. At least they didn't click Aqua Jet. Yeah. Headlong rush is the right play though. Because like I think Ghost is more common on that team than like Grass is. Palkia's gonna wake up eventually. There's the wake up. Let's go, Palkia. Spatial Randies, bro. Oof. That's a lot of damage. Damn, dude, this Torn's blind, bro. Palkia got his dancing shoes on. That's the power of those big feet. Palkia's taken like no damage. Vikavolt busted. Yeah, dude, I like me some Vikavolt. We don't even need to show our last mon. It's not important. Palkia wins. Win forever. Trick Room turns. Perfect, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Let me get that no flex zone. Show me to protect. Oh, battle was canceled. This team's so good. All right, is this
So
Kyurem White into Palkia? Bro, that's not a thing. He's gonna freeze dry us. That's not fair. All my homies hate this. The good thing is their only real way of stopping TR is like Roar or I don't even know, like Imprison Flutter. That's like all they have, right? So if we lead with something that says stop it, you can't do that, we're fine. Lando's probably not good here. Urshifu is kind of cracked here. I'm gonna lead the Ursh. Oh, I hate this. What are they leading with? Does Psychic Seed stop Freeze Dry from Oko? No. The best that it would do is like I could flip on a Terra. So like if I led with both of those, that would work. But I think they're going to be bringing Rilla. I mean, we got to bring Palkia. I think I'm going to go those two, this, and then... I'm going to bring Vikavolt. I know that sounds so weird. The boost that the Reshiram's get into defense is not going to help, right? All right, here we go. Yeah, if it was like a I'll live the Ninetales freeze dry, right? It's a Kyurem White, homie. Like, yeah, Kyurem White is like the highest base stats in the whole game for VGC mons, right? I feel like Reg G isn't as centralized as Redditors tried to make me believe. Look at this Kyurem. Kyurem's great. Kyurem's like the perfect anti-meta mon. You don't really see me use it that often because I don't really have like a good Kyurem made for Kyurem White, but like, it's good. And don't ever listen to Reddit for VGC advice. Like that sounds really bad. All right, so they went Flutter and Kyurem White, and that's not booster, right? So the thing that I like about this is I think if I turn this on, I might get taunted. Oh, I thought I had poison. That's fine. I'll still try it. Are you dead? Is the Flutter dead? If they taunt us, they taunt us. Like, again, I don't give a shit. Do we bring the Entity? I'm going to pivot it in and try the TR. Yeah, we're just going to save the Ursh. Cool. So the Ursh should be conditioning, like, if you have Dazzle, you can Dazzle. Really surprised to not see Ninetales. Am I wrong? Where's the Ninetales? If you taunt me, you taunt me, bro. But, like, you shouldn't have brought taunt because, like, Entity Palkia just bodies you hard. Yo. Okay. And they got my Terra. Remember, they did get my Terra out of this. I think they're Dazzling Gleaming. That's what I think. I think the D-Gleam is incoming. Okay. And then it's going to let me go right into my Vikavolt. That's the idea. That's their Terra. Cool. So Entity's going to take a fat L and either die or let me just go right into Vikavolt. Or Ursh. Whatever I really feel like. Whatever I'm feeling. Alright. Fairy Terra Flutter. So the Terra's off the table. What would you guys do here? Do you guys like Ursh here? Imagine if that was Ice Terra Flutter. I mean, I'd rather it be Ice Terra Flutter. D-Wing, awesome, so we're fine. So we got the Spadef boost Palkia. Look at this. Specs Flutter doesn't do anything. I'm assuming it's Specs, by the way. That might not be Specs, because it didn't do that much to our Entity, but our Entity should have a lot of Spadef investment. Huh. Right? Or is it defense? It's defense. I don't think that's Specs. I think you're sashed. I'm thinking here. This is not bad. This checks the Kyurem if we save it till the end. So the right play is just Vikavolt and just stick some damage, you know? Yeah. Ursaluna would have been really good here, though. We would just doubled into the Ninetales. Alright. We gotta go for a Hydro. Thinking who I want to Hydro, though. If you get up... Yeah, this is fine. Because I can just Wicked Blow the Kyurem. So I don't care if you get an Aurora Veil up. I gotta hit a Hydro, guys. Let's go. Oh, look at that damage! Wow! And a Para. We're still underspeeding, I think, though. I think. Oh, and he was slower! Oh, gosh! Well, Lucky Para. Into the Lucky Para. Into the Hydro! Oh, we're cooking! Woo! Alright. Palkia busted. And then, like, what are you gonna do? Like, Blizzard? Aurora Veil? Like, those are fine. We still have the Ursh. The Ursh is gonna come in and just... Aurora Veil's absolutely fine. Do you see how, like, we're letting them get the screens up because we still pin... the Ninetales, and now their Terra's down. So, and also we're using a high crit Spatial Rend. Their Kyurem is like not gonna like this very much. You're not really that happy about this, homie. You can protect. I don't want to Para with this discharge. I don't actually care. Yeah, it's fine. I'll discharge. If I Para it, like, he doesn't want to be parried either. I was thinking like I could just Volt Switch the Ninetales, but like, I don't want to do that either. So just discharge is fine. Here we go. Pivot the Ninetales. Who's pivoting on this fat damage? Big fat damage. Here we go. Rilla. Good play. Good play. We can just pivot an Entity next turn. So that's why I said the value of like saving your Entity to bring it back in. We talked about that a lot, which is why I like the eject button set. Fat discharge. Telepathy busted. That Kyurem's just trying to eat this, bro. Para on the Rilla. Nice, nice. All right. And... Spatial. Let's go. Let me get that crit. Big crit. High crit. Not crit. That's AV. So Kyurem just pops the... Or not Kyurem. Oh, we didn't even take it. Dude, that's like no damage. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm just going to pivot in the Entity fodder. And then, like, we should be able to win out with, like... Like, that's a lot. And then... I think Ursh just actually gets the win here with, like, Wicked Blow. Even in the Ninetales, like, you should still be fine. Full bulk Kyurem? It's pretty bulky, right? But I do think that it's AV Kyurem, which is a very, very standard Kyurem set. Like, AV plus the, what is it? AV plus what is that? The Aurora Veil boost. Let's see if they pivot to Ninetales. Next turn, I'm going to probably take the bait and make a Ninetales read. Because they're probably fake out in this turn. Grassy God. Okay, cool. Don't care. Let's go. High crit! High crit, snow boost, but this is special attacks. Ah, never lucky. Alright, so this Blizzard is going to get a double KO, but then I get a really good swing into Vikavolt Ursh, and I can just lock in Bug Buzz, Wicked Blow, GG, shake my hand. Cool. I think it's cool. Do you typically enjoy playing close team sheets? Doesn't really matter. Like, Pokemon's Pokemon, right? If you were to ask me what I really enjoy playing singles. There's a link, if this ends up on YouTube, in the description of my video where I play singles videos. I like playing singles. So we have GG shake my hand here against both of their Mons. Turns on TR, last turn TR. So we have to like lock in on the right move as well. D-Gleam shouldn't KO this Vikavolt. Like, I'm trying to think here. Bug Buzz should KO the Rillo, right? And then I think close combat... Like, I don't want a close combat. That's the thing, is... I think close combat does take out the... Well, also Poison Jab. All right. Let's think about this the right way. That has to happen. Because it's slower. And then, like, I'm going to go for the Wicked Blow into the Kyurem. Hopefully we get our KOs here. Nice. This Kyurem has the defense boost, but like, oh, he's slower than me! Oh, we lost. Dang it! Oh, and he froze me! No! What? Why is he slower than my Ursh? My Ursh only has like 30 points in speed, bro. He is not the 0 speed Kyurem, bro? What the hell is that? Oh my gosh, never lucky. Never lucky. And I got frozen. Dang. And I got frozen. Never lucky, bro. What are you gonna do? That's Pokemon. Yeah. Oh well. I guess the right play is to go after the Ninetales, but like they're not gonna miss Blizzard. They can't miss Blizzard. Oh well. I think that's fine. The game went basically like we said. But we got frozen and the Kyurem undersped our Ursh. So, like, I guess I could have went into the Ursh with the Vikavolt, but then, like, I would have lost I would have lost too much damage on the Ursh. That's a hard one. I don't know if I did the right, I think I did the right play, but, like, God, I would have expected Kyurem to at least hit 121, you know? Yeah, like, that looked like 0 speed Kyurem on a team that didn't have TR. I can lead Lando here. Honestly, I know it looks super weird, but like you can lead Lando here. It pins Amoonguss. It pins a lot of their stuff. Gets big pinned by the Lando. So I like this. And then they're gonna have to go like Icy Wind, right? So if they're gonna Icy Wind me, I go like these two, and then I get better setup for Trick Room because you have to Icy Wind me, and I hard pivot out the Lando for the Entity, and then I try and close their board with. Vikavolt is good here, but like I'm going Luna. Let's just try these. If this works, this works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys since I have time to talk about it, right? I was making a video. By the time this video goes up on YouTube, this video will already be up. So if you guys like this, you can go watch it. But I was thinking of fun and creative ways to play with some mons that I like. And so I was building a Dialga team, like a regular Dialga team. And I thought to myself, why don't people use physical Dialga? It gets 120 base attack. And so what I did was I built a physical Dialga team. And I put a choice band on it. And I won every game that I played. So be on the lookout for that. You think about being on the lookout for that one. All right, so the way what I'm trying to do here is force them into Icy Wind, and I don't know what else they're gonna do. Do Kyurem, do those things even carry? Like, do I need to Terra my Palkia? I don't think I need to Terra it. Do you guys think I need to Terra it? I'm gonna say, if you want to like scale shot me, like, I don't care. Yeah, I'll Terra. I don't want to just lose the game just for shits and giggles. Let's Terra. Alright. The reason why you don't want a Terra is so you can still pin the Koraidon with your Lando, but like I should honestly be forcing a Fire Terra next turn, which means Lando still pins it. And we get a free pivot into our Ursaluna next turn. We don't know what kind of flutter that is. Usually they're sashed on these. And if you want to taunt me, you can. But like, you're Icy Winding. That's the whole thing that you're doing here. You're clicking the Icy Wind button. But I'm respectful of like Moonblast and like D-Gleam and stuff like that. Let's go. Okay, I was respectful. Look at me and my respect out here. Dang, dude, I put so much respect on my name. Like this guy, man. Look at this respect. Some respect. I'm gonna do this. All right, that is that Specs flutter though? Because I have a +1 Spadef. What kind of flutter do you think that is? Collision Course to Palkia. You good thing I Terra'd, bro. Look at that. Palkia don't give a shit. I mean, I still kind of do, but like, bro, I'm cooking. Okay. Let's see, what do we want to do here? We can KO anything. Everything dies if I play my cards right. You're going to pivot out Koraidon for Ensign, right? You EQ here, right? Mirror, how goes it? I still think you EQ here. I'm playing respectful of the Koraidon. If that flutter's like sashed or they pivot and sin, like that's completely okay. We're gonna let them have that. I don't think that D-Gleam just pops me either. So like I'm okay. Like what are you gonna do? Like Dazzling Gleam? Like that's fine. You got a speed boost. You didn't get a special attack boost, so I don't really care. Look at this damage. Oh, and it still gets O-code. Is that a crit? That intimidated still KOs, bro. What? Dude, are you real? Holy shit. What? Why is that KO? Oh my gosh, that's funny. I'm intimidated. I'm a neutral. Dude, Ursa, this isn't even a full attack Luna. That's the thing that's crazy about it. This Ursa Luna's not even full attack. Max speed, full special attack. Yeah, I think it is. But like, and they were probably specs. I think they were specs. Okay. What is this? That's incorrect. You have just incorrectly played the game. Now, there's two ways to do this. I can pivot in my entity and they know that I have it, but I think the right play, I think that's still the right play, is by just facading the Rilla and just pivoting in the entity and then getting the Palkia out and I can bring it back in later. And like, we don't need this Palkia on the board right now. If you just yeet the Rilla out the game, I think you're fine. And if I can KO a Flutter, I can probably KO a Rilla, or at least put the Rilla to where, like, if you wanted to click Wood Hammer, you just get KO'd. And then, like, I can 1v1 your Koraidon, I think. And what's the Rilla gonna do? Like, Rilla's probably a Fire Terra, just like, well, maybe. Rillas are usually Fire Terra. I can see that one being Water Terra, because, like, this team already has a mon that goes Fire Terra on the Koraidon. But I don't care. Like, it's fine. And I don't care about Sin. What's Sin gonna do? No one clicked Fake Out. Okay. Don't care. I get to eat that. You're at the foot already teared. You're right. It already teared. That's completely fine. And I'm alive. Oh my gosh. And I'm cooking. And he's cooking, bro. Dude, what? Look at this. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Like I can do this, right? I'm thinking myself. I want to go for the. I really want the heal from the. I want the heal, bro. 2 turns on TR. I could just EQ and pivot in my Palkia, but like... Yeah, that's fine. If we save our entity, we win the game. I'm just looking at this. Like, EQ's okay. EQ, pivot in here. Technically, just pivot in right here. It's fine. Yep. We have telepathy. And if you save the entity, if they ever get a KO on anything, you just have a redirection, right? So, we're okay. We're going to lose our Ursa, and then we're just going to bring out our entity and go, like, heal, pulse, spatial rend. They're going to drop a protect in the last turn of my TR, and then I just win the game. Cool. Yep. Let's go. Goodbye, Ursa. I mean, I think you're gone. Oh, he's not gone! Oh! Man's not hot. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm cooking. Alright, you know, like, if you have breaking swipe, I don't really care. Like, this is basically game, I think. So, like, I think I'm gonna do is just, like... That's fine. Since we go NDD, I'm trying to think of how we miss. I'm trying to think of, like, how we lose. You know what? I'm going to pivot in my entity here. And I'm just going to click the spatial. Because, like, this probably just picks it up anyways. But you're probably protecting. And then next turn I just go follow me spatial. This gives me chances, like, if I miss the spatial, I think. Let's see what you got. Yup. Oh my gosh, look at this damage. Oof! Oh, he's alive! He's staying alive! Flare Blitz? Oh, GG, shake my hand. GG, shake my hand. Palkia. Palkia busted. Palkia out here just gooning people, bro. Palkia's so busted. Let's go, Palkia. Dang, this team's so good. This team's so good. Yeah. Perfect. Isn't it nice when a plan comes together, right? It's so nice. You know, we talked about how the team worked at, like, the very start of the stream, and we broke down, like, how all the mons work together and the reasons and the flowcharts, and then they just all work. It's so crazy. Honestly, this forces a lot of stuff out of our opponent that they probably don't want to deal with. I'm going to try this. If this doesn't work, I'm okay. I'm okay with this, how this doesn't work. God, Vikavolt is such a check to Iron Hands, though. Am I wrong? Oh, that boy, Vikavolt's so good. Just saying, like, I'm not bringing it this game, but, like, ooh. Let's go. Oh, I know who this is. I fought this person before. Seen their profile picture before. It's very rememberable. Urshi, Miraidon. Urshi Water, maybe? Cool. So, nice Intimidate. What's really good about this Intimidate is it turns off their, like, some of their close combat damage. And do you guys think that's Scarf Ursh or Sash Ursh? Yeah, we had a Stream Sniper before this one. So, like, I could just EQ here. I could just click that button. Did I say Scarf? Scarf, Scarf, Scarf? Why would I switch out Lana when I can just kill the Ursh? I can eat this. I don't want to eat that. I don't know if they're Jolly Ursh. Lando's does not need to switch. Lando's the bully. Well, Lando doesn't always outspeed. If they're Jolly Scarf, they're still faster. If they're Jolly Scarf, they're still faster. If they're not Jolly Scarf, they're big sad. If they're like Adamant Scarf, like all of the Urshas are. Always love the teams you put together. Thank you so much. That was a fun one, yeah. Here we go. Ooh. Is this Miraidon? See, I didn't pull the trigger. Are they going Fairy Terra? Yeah, you know, I can hit that thing. I can hit that thing next turn with Terra Blast now. Cool. I do not care if they want to click Dazzling Gloom. I don't give a shit. Let's go. Please don't be sashed. Please don't be sashed. Oh, yes. Very important. Nice. We're going to lose our Lando. But, like, we're sad. This entity is going to be taking a lot of damage here. But you see how we turned off their super Miraidon drive, right? That was the value there. And now when we come in with Palkia, it'll get its Seeds boost. And I think I can eat the Miraidon move. And then if we get the TR up, then we just come in with Luna and win the game. That's the idea. That's what we're cooking with right here. We can even protect and like pivot out and then come back in with Lando and go for like a Rock Slide pin. It wouldn't even be bad. Hands? Yeah, I think I eat with no Haldron Engine too. I do. Yeah, hands is good. So we just need to get up Trick Room, which is going to be hard. It's not going to be fun, but it's our play here. Actually, I don't need to get that up, huh? I can just soak that damage and come in with Ursa just like flat. Could pivot out Lando. That's not a bad play. Like just fodder here. So you just pivot in the Indy, right? And just protect. And then if Indy dies, that's fine. But I get to get another. I get to get an Intimidate pin on that that Iron Hands and unlock to be able to lock into EQ, which is just a better move versus that board than just throwing my Lando for a Terra Blast into Miraidon. A vibe with that. If you kill the Entity, that's totally fine. It would probably speed the game up quite a bit. Uh-oh, low battery. Gotta go fast. Thank you. Thank you for the crit. Appreciate it. Appreciate that crit. You better not Bellodrum me, though. Oh, we gotta win fast. Here we go. Drain Punch. Not today, buddy. Cool. Alright, so the way I like this is I'm also gonna... I could come in here, or I could just come in right here. And I could just go Protect, Heart, and just click the TR on. I think that is actually fine. No, I like the Lando play. I kind of want a Rock Slide here, if I'm being honest. I kind of want a Rock Slide. Oh, I want this Rock Slide so bad. Get the double flinch. I mean, I'm not gaming that much. Azelf's cool. I like Explosion Azelf. Big damage in that hands. Oh, big damage in the hands. So those two are both within range now for the EQ from our Luna, right? That's the idea here. Palkia eats that like a champ, homie. Like an absolute champ. We just have to win the speed tie with the Iron Hands. That's the thing. We just got to win the speed tie. Don't care about Drain Punch into Palkia. That's why we went through the trouble of intimidating me, right? Can we win a speed tie with Ursa Luna? What do we think? Yes, no, maybe so. Speed tie. I want to check my Landorus. 195, 204. I actually think we can just. We don't even need the flame orb active. We can just send out. Because like that Lando, we get it a lot. And so I just gotta hit a Hydro Pump. Does that look like Min Speed hands? They all look like Min Speed hands, bro. Let me hit these. This is greedy. It's fine. My battery's dying. I'm rushing it, bro. I know you got to pivot there. Show me that in Sin, baby. Oh, let's go. Hydro D's though. Oh my gosh, we are about to be cooking. The Min Speed hands has been the wave since Worlds, yeah. All right, so we're gonna get to live, but like I don't think I die because you're also intimidated. I did win the speed tie, nice, but look at this damage. Ooh! DP the Palkia? Oh, that's so good! Look how, dude, we're cooking. That's game, right? That's it. That is it. Like Ursa now gets the Flame Orb. As long as my controller doesn't die, we win. Oh, I missed my Hydro, never lucky. But like we still have like a fresh coat of paint on this TR. Palkia busted. EQ. Alright. Show me that fake out, homie. It's that Psychic Terrain. That's it. Taking out that Ursh was the right play. There's no pivoting that you could really do here, I don't think. Sucks I missed that Hydra, though. He's trying to get my control. He's trying to make my battery die. Not like this. He's taking so long. Stop it. I'm gonna charge my battery, dude. Let me know if I win. He's playing to his outs. Alright. Here we go. Pivot out the hands. You're weak. You need more hatred. Nah. There's no pivot. Ursa says don't care. Alright, let's go. Fake out. Hey, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. Good play. And now you have a new fake out, but like, I still think I can just double protect and win. You know, I have to win a speed tie at some point, but I think I get it. Yep. They're looking for it. Yeah, imagine if I hit that Hydro Pump 2 turns ago, man. Would have had a whole new, fresh coat of life on this game. I do lose if they win a speed tie, though. 2 turns on Trick Room. We just drop a double. Actually, the right play is protect here. And like if I can just take out the Iron Hands, I win. So if you have to fake out the Luna. If I take out the Iron Hands, then I just 1v1 your Miraidon. So you have to fake out my Palkia. Like a Chad, by the way. Holy shit! Oh my god, no way! Whoa! That's deep. And then if you win a speed tie, you win. Damn. That guy didn't even care. Alright. Yeah, we got it. No, he's alive! Oh man, that Miraidon's way thick! I didn't think he'd be that thick, did you? I didn't think he'd be that thick. That was the game. We lose. Yeah, GG's. My game was dying. My controller was dying. So I rushed that game a lot, I think.